What's up, patients? Dr. Goblin here, and I'm prescribing an FAD / Type95 MOAB for you guys on the map village. But yeah, so basically this is a pretty good MOAB. It's a 38-0 flawless domination, 6v6. And what I was doing is I was using the FAD, but then I did run out of ammo, even though I did have specialists, because I was kind of sitting back a little, and I couldn't go up there to pick up their scavenger packs. So I had to pull out the Type95 for the last 10 or so kills. Plus I also get a 30+ gun streak in this. So a pretty good gameplay. And I think you guys will enjoy it, because lots of you guys have been requesting different guns. And this is one I got a long time ago with the FAD. So I'll talk about the FAD in a minute, but I first want to address my latest video. So my latest video, I was talking about Sopa and Robert Bowen, and I was a bit more hyper than I usually was, and that was because I was trying to be entertaining. I just wanted to test the waters, see if you guys would like that kind of video, and some of you loved it, some of you didn't. So I got around 130 likes and 30 dislikes already. It's been 17 hours, and 130 likes is great. I mean, when you guys are liking my videos, it makes me want to make more, and that's why I wanted to pull out this great MOAB for you guys. I hope you guys give me the over 100 likes, the same amount of support on this one as well. But I need your guys' help here, alright? So I'm not going to be swearing lots, because I realize I did do that too much in my latest commentary. But I need your guys' opinion. Do you guys want to hear me tell cool stories or funny stories? I might tell a couple in this commentary. We'll see how it goes. Or do you guys want me to give you guys tips? Because I can mix in a bit of both, and I think that's what I'm going to try and do. If it's a longer commentary, try and mix in some tips and a funny story, because I do believe that funny stories are really entertaining, and it's kind of boring just having a great gameplay with the same old commentary. Yeah guys, you guys gotta control the engagement. Yeah, that's kind of boring to me. I think you guys will enjoy when I'm a bit more excited about the gameplay, and I'm trying to give you guys tips and talk about the weapon. But I also have a couple stories that I'd like to share with you guys. So I need you guys to let me know in the comments, what do you want to see from me? Why do you watch my videos? And stuff like that. Just throw a comment down there. And if you do enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Alright. So next I want to talk about the FAD, because lots of you guys like when I give tips. So I'm just going to talk about this weapon. Lots of you guys were leaving comments saying, hey Luke, try and get a MOAB with the FAD or the FAD. I don't know, I call it FAD. But I tried it out, and this gun is great. I'm not going to lie. I do prestige. I'm 8th prestige level, 77, 78 now. Gonna prestige today, and then that's pretty good. And if you're wondering why the gameplay is a bit twitchy, it is just because of the theater mode. I don't know why it does that. Modern Warfare 3 theater mode is not as good as the Black Ops one was. But yeah, so the FAD, I suggest using it with a silencer. Don't use the red dot. Some people, I don't know, some people may not like the iron sight on this, but I do like the iron sight, and I find that it's really good. So here is where I start to run out of ammo, and I pick up the G36 and get a double. But I do like the iron sight on this gun, and I find with the silencer, it just seems like it doesn't bounce that much, little to no recoil, and it's kind of like a mini ACR with bad iron sights, and I think it's really fun to use. But I don't know, you guys should test out the FAD. If you guys don't prestige, you probably have lots, but that's the thing, I do prestige, and I was contemplating whether or not to prestige. You know, I have the gold MP7, but you know, the game's been out for just over 2 months, 2 months and 2 weeks, something like that. And the games have a 12-month life cycle, so the game's been out for a 1/6 of its life cycle, and I'm already 8th prestige, so I might as well get to 10th prestige, and then for whatever 9 months I can be sitting at 10th prestige. I mean, that's not going to be a problem for me having lots of time to get all my gold guns, because if I'm at 10th prestige for a month, or 9 months, sorry, I will be able to get all my gold guns, such like that. And I think it's just getting 10th prestige is pretty cool. I'm not going to reset my stats, though. That is just, I don't know, lots of people do reset their stats in this game. Actually, I don't know if anyone's done it yet on my friends list. I don't think so, because I know some people like Midnight Boss just read 10th prestige, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys are thinking about resetting your stats. I think it just puts you down to level 1, like brand new account, 0 KD, everything like that. I think that would just be quite a waste of time, but you would have a great KD and great stats and a better knowledge for the game after you've already played through 10 prestiges. So that's the thing. in most Call of Duty games, when you first get them, your KD will start out low and it will start to rise because you will understand the game better, and newbier players will get it as sad as it sounds. Because when Modern Warfare 3 came out at the end of November, it was all good players. All the good players from Black Ops came over to Modern Warfare 3. But then after Christmas now, the more the noobs are coming over. So yeah, that's just the reality, and your KD should be rising throughout the life cycle of the game. But that's enough of talking about the gameplay and stuff. I think I'm going to bring you guys a little story that I have. So basically, in my biology class, I'm in grade 11 biology, and we went on a field trip to the aquarium. And what we did there was basically the morning we just walked around, and then in the afternoon we went into something called a wet lab. And what the wet lab does is basically in the wet lab you just like touch different animals and stuff, and they kind of teach you about the animals, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we went to the wet lab, and the wet lab was pretty boring. I mean, we got to touch different animals and stuff like that. But the funny part was in the morning when we get to walk around. There's the MOAB, or MOAB, by the way. So my friend was eating Subway, right? So there's like three or four of us, and we're walking around outside because all the belugas, otters, sea otters, yeah, stuff like that. Dolphins are all outside, so we're walking around outside. He's eating his Subway, you know, $5 footlong, eating it, and a seagull is in the bush right beside us. And it swoops down, hits both of my friends on the head, tries to swipe the Subway, but he doesn't get it. He just gets like a piece of it. So we're like, oh crap, what was that? We gotta watch out for those birds. So then we keep walking. Crows and seagulls are circling around us, and we're like, oh my god. We're too stubborn. We don't just want to finish the Subway. He wants to keep seeing what this is like. So this was pretty funny. Then a squirrel, like a little squirrel, comes, like, jumps over a garbage can, comes crawling up behind him, and we just get so scared. We go inside, like, oh my god. There were crows circling around, seagulls circling around. We already got attacked by a seagull, and and then there was a squirrel sneaking up behind him. So that was pretty funny, and we were laughing about that for a while. But yeah, just thought I'd throw in a little story out. Attacked by a seagull. Alright guys, that's the gameplay. I go on a pretty nice gun streak. I think if I get 6 kills with the MOAB, it's like a 30 plus gun streak at least, almost 35. And yeah, that's about it for this gameplay. Basically, on Village, you just want to stick to the outsides of the map. This area right here, this is the danger zone. This is the area where you can get picked off by multiple directions, and that's a good tip. You don't want to get picked off. You don't want to be in an area where you can get picked off by multiple directions. That's going to cause problems for you. But anyway, guys, if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I love the support you guys are giving me. Leave a comment about your opinions of this video and what you guys want to see. And as always, subscribe for cookies. I'm out.